Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I have a tutorial on how I draw a face, so let's get started. So here I start off by drawing in my circle, and this is where basically the brain would be, or the head. This holds the eyes, the nose, and this is where you'll draw like the hairline, the hair as well. When we have a vertical line going down the middle of the circle, this allows us to know that this is a front view face. And all these guidelines I'm drawing here, they aren't final, especially with the jawline and the chin. Nothing is final yet, but this is basically like a pre-sketch for our sketch before we actually really go in with those details. So now I call this the blocking process. So now we just go in and draw in those guidelines of our features and where we would like them to be. I start off with the nose and I draw this like triangle circle kind of thing. And then after that, I like to go in and start my guidelines on where I would like my mouth to be placed and how I would like it to be shaped. I like to start with the nose first because at the start of our nostrils, I draw these vertical lines and that indicates where the start of our eyes will be. And I just find this process to be a little bit easier, so the symmetry and like the proportion is still there. Then I add circles to basically block in where the eyes will be. And at this point in the drawing, you can go over it and check your proportions and change anything before adding details. So one thing to keep in mind when doing eyes, I like to work on the eyes at the same time instead of just going in and doing one eye and then trying to copy a whole other eye. I notice working on them at the same time allows it to be a little bit more symmetrical. Obviously, trying to get the proportions down correctly takes time and practice, but doing this tip will definitely help you. Drawing eyes can be a little tricky. However, in the future, I will definitely have a video on how I draw eyes in my style. So please, you guys, stay tuned for that. So for the nose, I like to keep it simple. I just draw two lines to indicate the nostril at the bottom of our nose sketch. And then I'll draw the lines that indicates the outside of our nostrils. So from here, I'll basically just go in and kind of just darken everything up and fix everything. And also from here, you'll see that I'll be adding a little shadow to the bottom of the nose, and that's really just to indicate that that is the bottom of the nose. As you guys can tell here, the lips are a little slanted. So now we're going to go in and we're going to fix those. And my lips basically consist of three lines. It's this middle line here, the top lip, and the bottom lip. And again, I'll have a video on how I draw all of these features just to go more in detail. I know this video doesn't really do much justice of that, but definitely stay tuned for that again, you guys. As we move on to adding major details into our face, I just wanted to say do not be afraid of erasing and redoing what you already have drawn. You know, nothing is final, so definitely take your time and really get it to how you would like your drawing. To draw the eyelid, what I do is basically, as you guys can see, I just draw kind of curved line that kind of matches with how I drew my eye, just to indicate that there is an eyelid right there. And later on, like, there will be some shading in between there. And then with the eyelashes, I like to do it really like messy. I try not to do it so neat because eyelashes aren't really that neat. I mean, unless you try to make them neat. I guess it really depends on your style, whichever looks good to you. As we move on with the ears, I must say I absolutely hate drawing ears. I think it is very complicated, but it looks so simple. However, I start with the top of the ear, kind of like where the end of our eyebrow is, and the bottom of the ear, kind of starting where like our nose would be. It's supposed to measure up where the bottom of your nose is. I noticed here I drew them a little bit higher than that. And basically to shade it in, I just draw like a line, a shaded in circle. And yeah, that's basically how I draw ears. I'm not really a big fan of those. As we come to the end of our sketch, I'm just going to draw in a neck, and I'm going to add some hair to this. Now for the hair, I'm not going to really focus much on it, so I'm just going to draw something pretty short, simple, and sweet. So here is our face. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up, comment, share, subscribe. I'll definitely have more tutorials on how I draw other things in the future, so please make sure you click that notification bell so you do not miss another one of my videos. And as always, you guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.